This is a third stimulus check update. The IRS has officially released its stimulus check tracking tool, which is the Get My Payment tool. I'll let you know what information it's giving, what it's not giving, and the official payment date is March 17th. So if you haven't received your direct deposit yet, don't worry. March 17th is going to be another big day of stimulus checks flowing into bank accounts. I'll also give you updates on the upcoming infrastructure package, student loan forgiveness, $15 minimum wage, and then I'll answer the questions you leave for me in the comments. I hope you're having a fantastic day. If you appreciate these updates, then hit the like button down below. So President Biden said that states will make all adults eligible for the COVID vaccine by May 1st. That is only about 6 weeks away. Let me know down in the comments below. Are you excited about this? Not excited about this? Do you care? Not care? If everyone gets the vaccine ages 18 and up by May 1st, could life get back to normal? Let me know your thoughts on that down in the comments below. So the GOP is still on the attack against the Biden relief bill, even though it already passed, which kind of makes it irrelevant. But they're still throwing out attacks, still complaining about it. I think a little sour about the passing through reconciliation. Mitch McConnell said, "I'm not surprised that the American public's initial reaction to this before they know what's in it would be positive. The thought of many Americans getting a $1,400 check, why would they not like that?" He goes on to say that, there's a lot of stuff in the bill that Americans would be shocked to find out if they knew about it, but they were just focused on the $1,400 stimulus check, which I think is true. On this channel, I think I did a pretty good job of pointing out all the bad stuff in the bill as well. $200 million for art, humanities, building a bridge, the public transit systems in certain cities and states. It didn't really make sense in terms of COVID relief. But Bernie Sanders fires back at this and says Americans care more about the $1,400 stimulus checks than lack of GOP votes. And I think just in general, Americans really care about the $1,400 stimulus checks, not to buy stuff they don't need, but to cover the bills that have been haunting them for months, just to get their head above water, which I think is what Americans care about most. They just want to feed their families and live a better life, pay their rent, not get evicted. I don't think it's about buying extra things to stimulate the economy. It's more about survival money. Anyway, that's my opinion. Let me know what you think about that down in the comments below. The political back and forth is kind of irrelevant at this point since everyone's getting their stimulus checks. Nancy Pelosi on infrastructure said just this morning, Sunday, March 14th, saying hopefully we will have bipartisanship. Building roads and bridges and water supply systems and the rest have always been bipartisan, except when Republicans opposed it with the Democratic president. So it looks like the infrastructure plan, we're going to find out more details about it this week. Some are saying there could be recurring stimulus checks in it. We'll definitely find out this week if that is going to be in it. I'll keep you updated. Subscribe to the channel if you want the latest on the next package as well. Now let's talk about stimulus checks. Stimulus checks have been hitting bank accounts via direct deposits, mainly digital bank accounts. So I've been getting a lot of comments. Thank you for all the comments. Rich Lovern saying, "Third stimulus check is on my green card today. Congratulations." Mystery Jordan saying $1,400 deposit on my Chime account, 11:30 a.m. I'm on SSDI. Congrats on that. Take a look down in the comments below. A lot of people have been saying that they've gotten their stimulus checks mainly via digital bank accounts, not necessarily the big ones. James Butt says, "My brother received his pending in his account via direct deposit." Also, a few other ones here. Yeah, it looks like Chime. Walmart money card from Yolanda Gilbert 66. So I've noticed looking through all the comments that it seems that digital bank accounts are getting the actual money in the account to spend, not just the pending deposit, but bigger accounts like Chase, Bank of America, those accounts are pending until the 17th, and then the money will get into the account. So that's what I've been seeing. Let me know down in the comments below, have you received your stimulus check? Was it via digital bank account, regular bank account? Let me know. I think it'll help out the WiseFlies community. Let's talk about how to track your stimulus checks now. So if you haven't received it yet, it is definitely not time to worry about it. The official payment date is going to be March 17th, Wednesday, which is when the IRS wants to have more and more stimulus checks flow into people's accounts by then. just up until this point is kind of a bonus. So anyone who got their stimulus checks already is kind of one of the lucky ones. I think they're just putting money out there as soon as possible so that people just see that everyone's getting the stimulus checks. They're kind of they under-promised and over-delivered, actually, because they said people were going to get it over the weekend, but people actually got it Friday. Now, in terms of the Get My Payment tool, they said it wouldn't be available until Monday, but today, Sunday, I checked, it's actually available. So this is the Get My Payment tool. What it's only doing is it's going to give information on the third stimulus check. Previous payment information is no longer available for the first and second stimulus check, so it's just going to give you information for the third, and it's saying that they're going to update the information once every night, overnight, so only check one time per 24 hours. But if you have any luck with the Get My Payment tool, let me know down in the comments below if it has worked for you at all, if it has let you know of any stimulus checks coming in the mail or anything like that. So far, we're just seeing direct deposits. So yeah, if we look here on the IRS website, it says that the Get My Payment information is available on the Get My Payment tool. So this is on the FAQ page, and we could see a lot of information was updated on March 17th or March 13th of 2021. We could see that if you have any questions about the Get My Payment tool, you could come here. The first two times, I kind of called it the waste my time tool. They have corrected it over time, but hopefully it's working now. Let me know down in the comments below. Share some information with people. Has it been working for you? Has it given you a paper check delivery date? Because that's what I'm really curious about. Not everyone has direct deposit. So I'll keep you updated on that, but it is officially live, so go check that out. Also, I've been getting a lot of questions about debt collectors garnishing your $1,400 stimulus check. So basically what it's saying is that any private debt collector that has a judgment against you can garnish the latest round of payments. And the type of debts that this is from is usually from credit card debt and medical debt. Those are the two most common debts that are collected or that are garnished for the stimulus checks. So if you owe child support, you will get your $1,400 stimulus check. If you have any government debt, you're protected with that, but no private debt. But private debt collectors can garnish your $1,400 stimulus check. Quick updates on student loan forgiveness. So supposedly there was a provision in this past third stimulus check package, the American Rescue Plan, that made student loan forgiveness tax-free. So maybe this upcoming package, we're going to start to see stuff with student loan forgiveness, and then that'll make it tax-free. What that means is that it won't be looked at as income. It's basically just going to cancel your student loan debt flat out. I'll let you know more information on that. That's the only thing we know so far. President Biden or Chuck Schumer or anyone hasn't really spoken much about it since the passing of this last stimulus package. And Nancy Pelosi has been persisting on the $15 minimum wage. She had a press conference the other day talking about the minimum wage. So far, that hasn't gained any movement as a standalone bill. Not sure if it's going to be part of the infrastructure bill. As I mentioned before, we're going to find out more information on what's going on with the infrastructure bill this upcoming week. Next, I'm going to answer the questions you leave for me in the comments. If you want me to answer your question, just type the word question down below and I'll try to get to it in the next video. Chris Richer asks, I have a question. I have a 27-year-old son that lives with me and my husband, and he has never paid taxes. Can he get a check, or how does it work? So or can we claim him as a dependent? So if you claim him as a dependent now, it'll probably be too late for him to for you to get the stimulus check for him as an adult dependent. But if he hasn't paid taxes before, he could still get the $1,400 stimulus check, just as long as the IRS has his information on file. So even if he just files a small tax return of anything, so the IRS has his information, then he could get the $1,400 stimulus check. Susan Batters asks, what about the things I'm hearing that I'll get a refund taxes for unemployment for the first $10,200 that I paid in? It says this in the relief bill. So basically the way that works for unemployment boost, you're going to get $300 per week until September as of now. Now, what it's saying is that with this new American Rescue Plan bill that just passed, is that $10,200 of it is going to be tax-free. Normally, you have to pay taxes on any unemployment income. So if you get, let's just say you made $20,000 in unemployment income for the year, you'll have to pay taxes on that as is normal income. But with this new provision, $10,200 of that you won't have to pay taxes on. Dakota Wessler says, I'm an adult dependent going to college while living with my parents. They make the above income threshold but don't help me financially. Do I qualify for the stimulus? Unfortunately, no. So if you are claimed as an adult dependent, the only way you would get, or you wouldn't get stimulus money, but the person who claims you as a dependent would get stimulus money, is if they are below the income threshold of $75,000 individual, $150,000 as a couple. So unfortunately, you won't get that $1,400 stimulus check if you were claimed as a dependent. Teresa Coles asks, if you got a student loan for the bank for school and it is in collection, can they take my stimulus? So if this is, I'm assuming yes. If this is done through a private debt collector and they have a judgment against you, then they can garnish your $1,400 stimulus check, assuming that it went into collections, unfortunately. Peter Lanaus asks, please talk about student loan forgiveness. So far, no news on student loan forgiveness, just that it can be tax-free. There hasn't been any movement on that so far, but I'll definitely keep you updated on what I hear about student loan forgiveness, minimum wage, the FEMA funeral debt, or that they're going to repay back, all that type of stuff. I'm going to want to give you as much information as possible, as well as rental assistance, mortgage assistance, once I found out information on that. Angie Wilkins asks, would I have to file taxes even if I don't have to file to get the last two payments? So if you didn't receive the last two stimulus checks, yes, you would have to file taxes for that. And if you do that, then you'll most likely get the third stimulus check as well. You just have to file a simple tax return. You could do it completely free, and you just say however much money is owed to you. Definitely do that as soon as possible so you could get the third $1,400 stimulus check. Francisco Bonilla asks, is there a limit to the dependents? For example, a couple and 4 kids? No, there is no limit to the amount of child dependent or adult dependent. You get $1,400. There's no cap, which I think is great for a lot of families. Anyways, that is all the stimulus news I have for you today to hopefully brighten your day a bit. Here is my 7-year-old daughter Bella's tip of the day.
Oh, sorry guys, I didn't see this. Can I tell you something? What I want to do is go to the moon. I need to go to the moon. Never mind. What do you want? Tell me in the comments below and see what you want. If you want to do something, then do an accomplishment. Do what you want, because that after you get too old to not do what you want. Oh, bye. The moon, bye.
And I haven't mentioned this in a while, but if you wanted some free money opportunities, I'll have links down in the description below. If you sign up for certain brokerage accounts, you get free stocks, you get free money, deposit $20, get $20. I have a lot of those type of examples down in the description below if you want that. Also, if you have some extra money and you're looking to invest, or maybe in the future, click this video over here. It's on my Wise Sense channel. It goes over the basics of how to invest. So if you click that now, you could learn how to invest, even if it's just as little as $1 through fractional shares. There's all different types of ways to do that. So click that video now, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, be safe. Thank you for watching.